Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the latest and greatest 29-minute webinar from OnPath. My name is Darryl Prale. Hopefully you can see a picture of me there in front of you. And I'll be the moderator for today's session. I want to thank you for coming to the show, and I hope you get the value that you hope to get out of it. I'm very excited today to be joined by three very engaging individuals who are veterans of the industry, but specifically, as part of that, IBM. And so today's topic is going to be interesting. Stop whining about the economy, 5 marketing lessons that IBM learned the hard way. Representing IBM today are our panel guests, Mark Eamon and Monica Nicheli. And with that all said, why don't we start off with some introductions respectively. Mark, tell us a bit about yourself and your contribution to today's session.
Sure, Darryl. Happy to welcome everyone. Thanks for joining us today. I am with IBM in the Business Analytics division within Software Group. Joined IBM about 2 years ago from their acquisition of Cognos, which was at the time Canada's largest independent software developer, about $1 billion organization in the business intelligence and performance management space. I had been with Cognos for about 7 years prior to that, so I've been with the combined organizations for close to 10 years now. And I'm currently responsible for our North American marketing efforts within the Business Analytics division. Started my career in the technology industry about 15, 16 years ago. Worked for Corel for a number of years, the developer of Corel Draw, WordPerfect software. Moved on to a startup, Watchfire, for a couple of years in the web space. That was back around 2000, and they've subsequently been acquired by IBM as well. So I've got a history of being with organizations that have been acquired by IBM. And as I said, since Watchfire, I've been with Cognos, and glad to be on today's call. Hope to share some insights on marketing strategy and tactics with everyone.
Fantastic. Thanks, Mark. Now, of course, I said I would not do that, and I already messed up. It's not Monica Nicheli, it's Monica Nicheli. I'm sorry, Monica. So with that apology, tell us a bit about yourself.
No worries. Thank you for the invitation. And again, I'm with IBM. I'm a manager for North America Demand Program. So I actually report to Mark. And my team supports demand creation for Cognos' suite of BI and financial performance management products, so our planning and budgeting and forecasting line of products. And been with Cognos since 1998, so well over 10 years, I hate to admit. And I held a number of various marketing roles during that time, from product marketing, where I started. In addition to that, some customer marketing and alliances marketing as well. And spent some time also working with Xerox in Italy, where I had an opportunity to participate in some partner marketing initiatives and loyalty marketing programs there as well. And like Mark, also did a stint at Watchfire, which is also now an IBM, within the IBM family, so full cycle.
That's fantastic. So right away, for those on the phone, what you'll notice is that these individuals have had exposure to both smaller companies, upstart companies, rapid growth companies, as well as, of course, IBM. So it's the lessons learned will be, I guess, delivered in that context, which is great because we do have a diverse collection of people attending today's session. But also joining us for a broader cross-section is Heather Burhan. Heather is with OnPath, and, of course, she will introduce herself. But I do want to say she is the key person managing the IBM account on behalf of OnPath, but she has many other clients, too, which have their own challenges. So with that, Heather, give us your background.
What I was going to say, Darryl. Thank you very much for having me today. And again, I want to thank Mark and Monica for joining us as well. As Darryl mentioned, I'm a senior account executive at OnPath Business Solutions. I've had the privilege of managing various accounts at OnPath for over 6 years now. And one of those being the IBM account. Previous to that was Cognos, as well as a few others across a few various industries. And we have a whole gamut of clients that we work with at OnPath. My role at OnPath is to work with clients to design and develop integrated marketing programs to drive more revenue and more business for their organization. Previous to OnPath, I have had worked with companies like Adobe, more on the sales side of things, as well as RICO, Savin, and a few other small organizations throughout Toronto, as well as in Ottawa. So I bring I guess a vast array of experience from the sales side of things that actually end up working their way into promoting and building out marketing programs that I think are going to provide the results that my clients are looking for.
And the biggest thing, of course, with Heather, I would think, tell me if I'm wrong here, Heather, is that on a daily basis you're having people call you up and saying, how do we do this, and can you help us? So you have quite the exposure, which is going to be fun in this show. So with that said, we have 29 minutes. We're already 5 minutes into it. And I want to let you know that you can ask questions. All right? So submit your questions using the GoToWebinar control panel in front of you. And you're going to send them to the organizers and panelists. And we will take those and we will respond to them either through the show or, more than likely, at the end of our 29 minutes. And then, so if you want to leave after 29 minutes, go ahead. And then we'll do the Q&A. And if you have to leave, you can always hear the Q&A answers on the archive version, which you will get shortly, within 48 hours of the show concluding. So with that said, let's open it up. Mark, why don't we start with you? Can you talk to me about the current marketing team and resources you have? Because it'd be great to give some context to the folks that are online.